kind of like when you first learn to shoot, you first learn how to do anything. You do it step by step, sequentially. You do it by the numbers, or you do it in a way that makes you continue to develop and refine and improve your physical discipline. All right. So what might they be? Anybody have any guesses of what any of these 10 general physical characteristics are? Any ideas? I'll write them down and it'll probably be pretty familiar. All right, 1. Talk about strength, the ability of a muscular unit or multiple muscular units to apply force. You see big, strong individuals, maybe not, don't judge a book by its cover, because a lot of folks that may be smaller in stature may be very strong as well. Their ability to weight across a certain distance or apply force. Strength, what stamina is, anybody have any ideas? Endurance is pretty good. Here's the definition: the body's ability to process, deliver, store, and utilize energy. All right? Endurance is probably pretty close explanation. Your respiratory endurance, all right, that comes from metabolic conditioning. All right, the body's ability to gather, process, and deliver oxygen. All right, the body's ability to gather, process, and deliver oxygen. Cardiorespiratory endurance. Okay. Flexibility. Ability is the body's ability to move or its range of motion in a specific joint. Shoulders and hips. The body's range of motion. You see that. Flexibility is very important. Right? Gymnasts are very, very flexible. Very flexible, for example. Alright? Power. Ability to exert force or apply force, maximum force in a minimum amount of time. Alright? You want to apply that force in a minimum amount of time. Alright? You see this when we take a weight, not only our body weight, but an external weight, and we move it over a certain distance. We add a timer to that, we measure that distance, and we can calculate it. Let's hit on speed. Alright? Speed is the ability to minimize the time cycle of a repeated movement. So if somebody does a very slow, deliberate squat, they stand, go into the bottom of the squat, they come back out. One, speed, boom, boom, real speed. We'll look at that, how that changes with time. We'll increase the cycle time. All right, coordination. You guys have heard the old joke, that old boy can't walk and chew gum at the same time, kind of thing. Coordination, all right? The ability to combine distance movement, all right? Movement patterns into a single, distinct, right? Agility. Agility is actually the next topic here, right? The ability to minimize transition time from one movement to another. Balance. I mean, walking down the street, you got to stay upright. You've been out with your friends late on a Friday night, coming back, and maybe you've had one too many. Balance might be affected a little bit. It's a joke. Sorry. All right. Balance changes if you get a weight overhead. You get a big weight over your head. Balance tends to change a little bit. Balance gets a little loopy when you get on the rings. If you're unfamiliar with how rings work, frictionless plane, your mind starts playing tricks on you, gets a little goofy. These are 10 general physical skills, characteristics. Strength, stamina, cardiorespiratory endurance, flexibility, power, speed, coordination, agility, balance, and accuracy. Do those make sense? Those are pretty good building blocks, right? When you think about PT or your physical development, these are very important.